Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the VAPR-XKG assault rifle here in Black Ops 4. Now that's the thing guys, of course if you guys didn't already know, on Tuesday, at the time of making this video, Black Ops 4 update 1.18 released. So with that in mind, that's how come of course what I am going to be doing in this video is a best class setup for the VAPR, which I'm not gonna lie, the VAPR is an absolutely unstoppable assault rifle in this game and it's a lot of fun to use. So of course as you can see, this is the created class that we are going to be using. Starting off, we are going to be using the ELO sight, and that's just because I'm not a huge fan of the iron sights on this particular weapon, so that's how come of course we are going to be using ELO. For our second attachment, we are going to be using fast mags, and that's just because whenever I use the VAPR, I usually play very aggressively. So with that in mind, if you do have fast mags, it means that you can reload a lot quicker, which means overall you can play more aggressively because you don't have to worry about running out of ammunition. For our third attachment, we are going to be using stock, and then for our final attachment, we are going to be using rapid fire, which is going to be bumping up that rate of fire, therefore increasing the time to kill. For our piece of gear, we are going to be using stim shot, and then for our perk setup, our first perk is going to be scavenger, our second one is going to be lightweight, as well as of course our final one is going to be ghost. And of course for the camo, I am going to be using diamond, which I'm not gonna lie, looks really nice on this particular weapon. However, a little bit later in this video, I might go ahead and switch it up a little bit and use the brand new treasure vault reactive camo, which as you can see, it's actually glitched where it's now showing this particular reactive camo even though I unlocked it. However, nonetheless, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below. Let's go ahead and see if we can break 15 likes on this video. That'd be absolutely amazing. And yeah guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so of course as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on slums. Now that's the thing, if I am playing a little bit weird in this video, the reason why, there we go, that's our first kill, is because I am using my old PS4 controller, and that's just because the normal PS4 controller that I use is currently acting up a little bit. So right now I am going to be using my old one that I've been using for quite a few years now, which I'm not gonna lie, did take a couple games to get used to. However, nonetheless, with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game, and there we go, that's going to be another kill as well, as there's another one, as well as another one. Okay, not gonna lie, the enemy team is currently playing quite aggressively as well. As right now, I'm not completely sure where the enemies are going to be because the spawns have been a little bit inconsistent. However, nonetheless, let's go ahead and throw this down, just so that way we have a little bit more ammunition. And there's going to be the UAV, as well as we are currently on the Bloodthirsty, so that's pretty decent, at least for starting off this particular game. And there's another one, and of course that's going to be the counter UAV, as well as another one with the headshot. Okay, and alright, so we unfortunately died. However, it's not too big of a deal, and that's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, diamond camo looks really nice on this particular weapon, and overall I've always enjoyed using the VAPR. Going all the way back to the Black Ops 4 beta, which happened in August of 2018. I still remember when Treyarch added in this particular weapon into the beta, and a lot of people, including myself, really wanted to grind the game just so that way they can unlock this weapon as well as the Mozu. And then for the rest of the beta, of course I did end up using this weapon, as well as going into the full release version of Black Ops 4. I used the VAPR quite a bit as well, as once of course I did end up getting diamond camo. I really did enjoy using it on the VAPR because, honestly, out of all the assault rifles in this game, I think diamond camo looks the best on the VAPR as well as the Rampart. So that's how come most of the time whenever I use the VAPR, I like to use diamond camo. However, a little bit later into this particular game, I am going to be switching up a little bit and using the brand new reactive camo, which I'm not gonna lie, is a really cool reactive camo in this game. And interestingly enough, it looks a lot like the Empire camo that was in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and if you guys would like to go ahead and check out a video that I made only a couple days ago on that new reactive camo, feel free to go ahead and do so. There will be a card on your screen right now. And there we go, that's another kill, as well as there was another one, however my teammate took him out. And there we go, that's one. Let's go ahead and throw this down just so that way we have a little bit more ammunition. As well as it looks like there's another person over here. Alright, there we go, took him out. As well as another one.
Got him.
And alright, there we go, that's a double kill. Let's go ahead and give my teammates a little bit more health. As well as another one. And I'm not gonna lie, that was extremely close because that person was using the Spitfire. And there's one. Let's go ahead and call in this UAV. So now we do have an idea where the enemies are gonna be. And there's another one, as well as the bloodthirsty. Okay, let's go ahead and call on this counter. As well as now I have 200 health, so that's pretty decent. As well as another one. Let's go ahead and heal up as well, as currently we are getting pretty close to the sniper's nest. And alright, so we unfortunately died, however it's not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and throw this down as well. So it looks like there are going to be a couple more people over here. And there's one. As well as another one. Alright guys, so of course, as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Morocco. Now that's the thing, of course for this particular game, we are going to be joining in a little bit late, however it's not too big of a deal, as well as of course, as you can see, we are going to be using the brand new Treasure Vault reactive camo, which I'm not gonna lie, looks really awesome, as well as more specifically, it looks really awesome on the VAPR, and there we go. That's of course going to be our first kill of the game, and if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below, do you have this particular reactive camo? And there's another one. As well as another one, okay. And another one. And those of course can be double headshots, so of course I will definitely take it. And there's another one. And that's actually going to be a long shot, so I'm not gonna lie, that's of course pretty decent. And right now I'm not completely sure where the enemies are going to be because the spawns have been a bit inconsistent as well. So there we go, that's another one. There we go, that's one. As well as another one, okay. As well as another one. Let's go ahead and give my teammates a little bit more health, and there we go, that's another one. As well as another one, okay. There's going to be the counter UAV. Let's go ahead and throw this down just so that way we have a little bit more ammunition to finish off this particular game. Alright guys, so of course as you can see we are going to be joining up into our third game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on Seaside. Now, I'm not going to lie, this particular map is pretty good if you are going to be using the VAPR, and that's just because this particular assault rifle excels at close to medium range engagements, and of course Seaside has a lot of those engagements. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And starting off this particular game, my teammates are doing pretty decent. We did end up taking the early lead as well, as there's another kill of course. As well as another one. However, that's the thing. Right now, I'm not completely sure where the enemies are going to be because my team did end up pushing quite a bit, so it made the spawns pretty inconsistent. And there we go. That's of course going to be a double kill as well. As let's go ahead and fall back as well as place this down. Let's go ahead and call on this UAV just so that way now we know where the enemies are going to be. And wait a second. And there we go. That's another kill. As well as another one, okay. And of course I am going to be using this particular weapon as a backup, which I'm not gonna lie, the Mark II variant of the Cordite looks really awesome in my opinion. There we go, that's another kill. And let's go ahead and give my teammates a little bit more health. And of course that's going to be the UAV. There we go, took him out. As well as another one. And that's of course going to be the counter UAV. Currently going 12-1, which is really good in my opinion. At least for starting off this particular game. And that's going to be the sniper's nest. Okay, let's go ahead and call it in. And there's another one. As well as another one. Okay, let's go ahead and call in this UAV. Not gonna lie, we are doing pretty decent over here. Currently going 18-1 as well, as of course I did end up getting the sniper's nest. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see if we can keep this streak going. There's another one, and of course that's going to be the counter. And alright, so we unfortunately died, however it's not too big of a deal. And there's another one, and of course that's going to be the sniper's nest. So once my teammate's attack chopper goes away, of course I am going to be calling it in. Wait a second. There we go, that's another one. And of course that person was running around with a rocket launcher, oh my goodness. But of course we took him out before he was able to blow up anyone. And of course that's going to be the sniper's nest as well. As there's another kill, okay. Alright guys, so of course that's going to be the game. I'm going 44-4, really awesome game in my opinion, and of course I will definitely take it. Alright guys, so of course as we're going to be ending off this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss new upload from me. So yeah guys, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.